moved the chickens 1 square this morning. You come over here and check it out. This is the square from yesterday. You come back down this way the day before, and it keeps on going down.
Yes.
About a week and a half out, you can see how it's nice, green, and flush again. Ask me questions, I'll answer them.
Oh, that's funny.
You love me. What?
Okay, good. That's, you keep it up. Okay. Did you fix your mustache?
My mustache?
Yes.
How's my mustache?
It looks great. Are you ready?
Get better.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we're nearing the end of our broiler season and we thought we would talk to y'all a little bit about how we raise our pastured poultry.
The type of bird we have is a Cornish cross. It takes about 8 weeks from brooder to butcher. The reason why we use this bird is because it's a nice, hearty, meaty bird.
Yeah, they taste really good and we really enjoy raising them. So, like Josh said, it doesn't take long for them to go from brooder to butcher. They start out as any typical chick in the brooder under a warm heat lamp, fresh feed and water daily, fresh bedding regularly, and then once they're fully feathered, they go out to pasture.
And that's about 3 weeks. So after we have about 3 weeks, they have a good amount of feathers on there. Put them outside, they'll be fine with no heat lamps, nothing.
Yep, they're ready to go. So they're going to spend about the next 5 weeks from that point out on pasture, which is obviously where they're at right now. And this right here is a chicken tractor.
It's a Joel Salatin style tractor.
Yes. So this gets moved daily to fresh pasture. These tractors are a one-time build for us.
Yeah, it took, I don't know, 4.5, 5 hours to build. The hardest part was, this was all 2x4s, and I just put them on the table saw and cut them all into 1x2s.
Yeah, so that's the nice thing about these is they're relatively easy to build, and then we just stack them up at the end of the season and use them over and over again, and they last a good bit of time for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I had mentioned, they're moved to fresh pasture daily so that they can forage for fresh greens, any type of insects that they can find. So since they're moved daily, their manure that they drop is evenly spread throughout the pasture as they go, and they will never return to this same square of pasture again. So this is the only time that they will be on this, and then the pasture is going to have a full year to rest before they get back to this spot. That's one of the really nice things because it just helps to fertilize the pasture as they go along.
Yeah.
Because they're moved and it's spread evenly, the pasture is able to metabolize all the nitrogen and phosphorus that they're dropping, unlike in a CAFO where there's a large buildup of manure that has to be scooped out at the end.
And explain a CAFO. People might not know what that is.
Yeah, so a CAFO is a concentrated animal feeding operation, which is, you know, where those long, large buildings that you'll see a lot of the times when you're going through the country, there's no windows in there, very bad air quality for the birds in there. I mean, even for humans, if you try to walk through one of those, it's just disgusting.
Nasty. Yeah.
The birds don't obviously have any type of greens, pasture. They never see a blade of grass their entire life. They don't have sunshine or the regular day-night balance. It's just constant lights for them. So it's a very different quality of bird that you're getting if you purchase one that comes from a CAFO versus a pastured poultry
Plus,
operation.
they got to pump those birds full of antibiotics because if they don't, they'll die.
Right, because of the dirty living conditions.
Correct, yes.
Unlike these guys who are raised in a clean, well-managed way. And that translates into what you're eating and how it tastes.
Yes, yeah. The taste is a complete difference. I mean, when we started eating these guys and we went back to trying the other style bird, I mean, there's no comparison. To me, it's awful. Different texture, different flavor.
You really can't go back.
No, you can't.
You can't. There's definitely a huge difference in taste. So that's another reason that we really enjoy these guys. And we just like the entire concept of responsibly raised meat. They're happy, healthy birds. We give them the best possible life for the duration of their time up until when they're butchered. And when they are butchered, they're slaughtered humanely. It's quick, it's sure, it's instant. They're not suffering throughout their entire life, and that's the kind of meat that we want our family eating, our friends eating, and that we hope we can eventually grow the scale on which we're doing this and provide it to customers eventually.
And here about next week, we're gonna have another video coming out
Yes.
on butchering, because these guys, their time's coming near.
Yes, these guys are about
They're
8
about
weeks.
8 weeks old, yeah.
Yeah, we got them in 2 different batches. So there's a 7-week-old group and an 8-week-old group. And so we're getting ready to butcher and process, and we'll have that video out for you guys soon.
Yep.
All right, that's it. Take care.
See ya.